Howdy friends, Alicia Latrice here back with another video regarding being a single mother by choice. It is a hot commodity around how are you a single mom? How do you find the time to date? What is dating like? Like, I receive so many questions about my personal dating life. I'm like, you guys are real interested in wanting to get the juice. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm giving you the nitty gritty and all of the details about how dating has been for me since my son arrived. Before I had Giovanni, dating weighed heavily on me. I had so many worries when it came to the thought of me dating after I had my son. And even while I was pregnant, I always thought about, who in their right mind would want to date me? Would I even have the time to date? And more than anything, me being a single mother by choice, would that be a turnoff to some people? And, I would have to have these pep talks with myself like, hey, Alicia, it's totally normal to have these worries. At the end of the day, you still need to put yourself out there. You still need to, make it happen, make it work in whatever way possible. So believe it or not, dating isn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Like, before I had my son, I assumed dating was going to be treacherous. I feared that it was just going to be just a tedious process. And believe it or not, dating, single or not, dating isn't easy. It's not easy for anyone. You definitely have to invest the time and the energy to date, to go out and meet new people. And, I actually feel as though dating for me as a mom has been much better during motherhood than it was previously. And I say that because I'm better able to navigate the dating world. I instantly come in, I'm clear about what I want, what I don't want, what I'm willing to, accept, what I'm not willing to accept. And it truly has helped me, process finding the one. Okay, so let's take it back to what, being really clear about what I want and what I don't have time for. I am a single mom. I'm a boss mom at that. I work full time. I am embracing this new journey of motherhood by myself. So I don't have time. You get what I'm saying? I don't have time. So I instantly go into this with being clear about what I want. If we're not on the same page, okay, cool, move it along, because, I'm at a point where I'm extremely picky of how I spend my time. My time is valuable. Again, I'm a mom. I'm doing all things alone with a 5-month-old. I don't have time. My time is precious. I'm not going around chasing anyone. I'm not going in circles. Like, it is what it is. So first thing first, if you're a single parent, you have to understand and be aware of, this is what I want, this is what I don't have time for, and keep those requirements in place. Don't drop them for anyone, because who's meant to be for you will be for you regardless of what you have set for. As a mother now, I feel as though my intuition guides me to the T now. I feel as though, when I'm out on these dates, I know if a person is in or out. I can instantly tell, engage, by clues and details and just overall energy. So if anything, I'm so grateful for the intuition I have, that helps me navigate and say, yeah, I'm not wasting my time with you, or yeah, we could probably, be friends, and then see what evolves from there. If you haven't already, make sure you go back and watch the latest video that I posted regarding why I became a single mother by choice. In that video, I talked a lot about how, at that time, some of us really date just to get pregnant. We don't really date for longevity or to really fall in love. It's like, I really want a baby, so I'll date you to see if I'll just get pregnant, right? And so now it's like, since I've embarked this journey alone and I decided to become a mother alone and I made it happen, now I can really date for myself. I'm not dating for a baby daddy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm dating truly for me, truly to put myself out there, to meet new people, to travel and do all these things. And granted, I feel as though if all goes well, I am open to, I'm open to someone who's willing to co-parent, who's willing to get married. These are things that I'm still, that I still aspire to do. I aspire to find my soulmate. I aspire to get married. I aspire to have more kids. And I'm more than happy to co-parent with whomever is the one for me. I'm not knocking it off the table. I'm not saying that, I want to be single forever. I would want my partner to adopt my kids and really move forward with that, with that family element. When you think about it, the bottom line is once you had a child on your own, or once you decided to have a child on your own, you're no longer dating to have a baby. You're dating to find your soulmate. You're dating to find that partner. You're dating someone who makes you laugh, who makes you happy, who's good in bed. Like, you're dating someone who's great with your kid. Whatever the case may be, you're no longer dating for the sole fact of, I just want to date this person because I want to get pregnant. You're really, truly dating for you. What I have to say also that I've learned with dating as a single mom, you truly have to, it forces you to understand the potential of someone. And what I mean by saying the potential of someone, it really forces you to connect with someone on an emotional and a deeper level versus physical. It makes you, take things slower. Granted, it's not easy. It's time consuming. It can be expensive, like finding a babysitter to go out on these dates. And of course, it's not feasible for adult sleepovers when you have your child and, you have to care for your child and you don't want a variety of different strangers being around your child. So you also have to be very particular of when is the right time for this person to meet my child. When it starts at the beginning of dating, you will not meet my child whatsoever. It will probably be months before I allow you to meet my child. And I take these precautions because, again, I'm single. I don't want my son to, be like, oh my goodness, like here goes another one, or here's someone new. Like, absolutely not. I date with intention. I date with purpose. And again, I love how it helps me navigate potential interests first, again, on a deeper connection and, not solely focus on physical attraction whatsoever. Like, nah, I need to know. I need to see if your energy meshes. I need to understand your values that you have, what you want out of life, and if we even connect. And I know many of you are probably thinking like, that is so old school. Honestly, again, I have been stern on this. Dating as a single mom, you have to give it the time that it truly deserves. Take it slow, be friends, build that relationship, and see what evolves from there. And, it may seem like a tedious, drawn-out process, but it will build such a strong relationship, at the start as well as at the end. So many of you may think or have been under the impression that, hold on, gotta drink my iced coffee, y'all. It's real early and baby's taking a nap. So if you see me keep looking, I'm like, is he gonna wake up? Okay, so you may think like having a kid will just kind of make men or women no longer be attracted to you. I have found that to be the total opposite. Granted, I, have been well kept prior to being pregnant, but when I was pregnant and even after I had my son, I feel as though the attraction to me intensified. My DMs are always popping. I'm always being stopped when I'm at like the store or the mall, like, and it makes me feel good, right? Because me looking at my body, I'm looking at, what I just underwent. I'm thinking of, damn, you gained 25 pounds and now you have a mommy pouch and now you have a bigger back row. I'm thinking of all the flaws that I have. Meanwhile, when I am approached, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, okay, I still got it. I still got it. So, it makes it feel good. And honestly, I always felt that, being a single mom and trying to date, I felt like it would just put people away from me. It'll drive people to run. Who would want to date a single mom? Who would want to date someone who is a mom and they may not want kids, or, they may want kids of their own. And that just intensified my anxiety and my worry about dating. But y'all, it's the total opposite. People feel and see moms as being so attractive, being sexier. And I had one person tell me that it ignited their instincts to see me like post with my son. And I'm like, that's a new one. So, even so, what I learned about myself is being a mom made me more confident, made me more loving, and, you know, has me embracing the qualities of myself that I, you know, once just shied away, that I didn't pay attention to, or I didn't give myself enough credit to accept that you're bomb. You're attractive as a mom. Like, you're doing the damn thing. And y'all, they find us very attractive. So for me as a single mother by choice, dating isn't stressful. I don't have to deal with what I don't have to deal with. I'm no longer dating for it to be all and all. It's like I'm dating to truly get to know people, to build friendships, and to see what evolves from there. So it's kind of one of those things where they didn't call. Oh, okay. I'm not going to obsess about it. What did they mean by that text? Who cares? It's like I have tons of other shit going on that I can tend to, and that, you know, has me occupied to where I'm not checking my phone 10 times a day. I'm not, you know, trying to understand or analyze what they mean. It's kind of like I'm calling the shots. And it feels good to be the one calling the shots. You know, I have to be decisive. I have to be harder and have, you know, have the bar up high. The bar can no longer be low, because I'm no longer, granted I'm dating for me, but I'm also dating for longevity. I'm dating for a partner. I'm dating for someone who's going to be incredible with my son, you know, who adores kids, who's great with kids, and so many different other things, to where it's kind of one of those things where I'm not interested in playing games with you. I'm not interested in matching nobody's weird ass energy. It's one of those things like, if you're not serious about making me a priority, bye. Like, cha-ching, like, go away. Because believe it or not, a lot of people date, when they're dating multiple people. They're keeping, you know, the playing field open to really getting to know everyone, to understand who's stepping up, who's putting forth the energy and the effort, and who isn't. I'm the total opposite. I don't date multiple people at once. I get the feedback from a lot of my friends, like Alicia. You have to get to know more than one person in the dating scene, just because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And I get that, and I understand that. But y'all, I be tired. Like, I'd rather sit at the house and go to sleep and be sleeping, or be booed up with my son. That's all I gotta say. But again, dating is no longer stressful. I'm calling the shots. It is what it is. I'm not obsessing about you not calling me or not understanding your text. It's kind of like, what we doing here? What's up? And honestly, I'm so decisive, and the bar is so set so high, because dating isn't even important to people anymore. People are like dating to have sex, and it's kind of like, I could do that myself. I could do that to myself, by myself, with myself, you know. And so it also is the stigma that people go on dates and immediately try to figure out, is this person the one? Like, I'm not obsessing of finding the right person. The right person will come along. I won't have to look for them. I won't have to, it won't have to be forced. It will be something that will genuinely evolve. So if I'm on a date, I'm just focused on, am I having a good time? Is this person making me laugh? Do I feel good? You know, can I see us hanging out more? That's it. You know, it's just a date. So it's not like I'm over here trying to figure out if are we going to get married? That's not what I'm doing. Are we having fun? Am I enjoying myself? Do we connect? Like, that's all I focus on. The other stuff, null and void, because so many people, again, don't take dating seriously. So it's kind of like, have fun. Get out the house, have fun, get cute, like, do things that make you feel good, and just don't go in with any expectations, because what's meant to be will be. So one thing that has helped me when it comes to dating is, I will leave your ass alone real quick. And I say that in the most respectful way. You know, it's to the point where, how should I put this? Me dating as a single mom, I instantly am going to look for, are you caring and are you family oriented? And this is shown by not what you say, but by your actions. And by your actions, I can tell. People think, like, as a single mom, it's not these luxurious candlelit dinners and these bomb, you know, getaways. It's like, I got a cranky napper, I have a sick baby, you know, and I'm sleep deprived. This is what the reality of my life looks like. How do you handle those moments? How do you integrate yourself in those moments where we're on a road trip and the baby car sick in the back. Like, this is what it is. And so when it comes to the care and the family oriented, no one can fake it. You can't fake it because, again, it goes based off your actions. And I am an action person. Like, you can tell me anything. People just talk the talk, but those actions gonna really tell me like, okay, I see potential, or nah, this ain't gonna work because you just want to have fun. Granted, I want to have fun too, but I'm also a mom, so we need to have fun in ways where my son can be integrated. And granted, if there's moments where we want to be alone, I, can find childcare and go from there. But I weed your ass out real fast in a fast and a hurry because I don't have time to waste. I don't have time, and I'm just moving at rapid speed. So often I get asked the question, how do you have the energy or time to date? You work full time, you're a single mother by choice, your baby's going through sleep regression and teething. How are you making it work? And it's one of those things where I say this in all aspects of life. If you want to do it, you'll make time to do it. The same that I get asked, how do you work out every day? I make time for what's important to me. And if getting to know people is something that I genuinely want to do, you're going to make time to do it. And that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been making time to do it. Feel free to say, hey, I know my lash. Feel free to say, hey, I know we had plans, but I'm exhausted. Can we reschedule? Anyone who, genuinely wants to get to know you, who understands, they will get it. They will get it. They won't take it to heart. So again, just love yourself, love your body, love your stretch marks, love what your body just did, and understand how amazing the female body is. And just know that, dating isn't easy, let alone dating as a single parent isn't easy, but you make the time, you put forth the effort. What are your non-negotiables? What are some things that you're willing to not bend on? What are you really looking for? And make it happen. Time is no longer an excuse. And I told myself that a lot because I'm an advocate for dating as a single mom. I have to say this again, that it has been greater dating now that I have my son than it was before motherhood. And do it. Don't shy away from it. DM me. I'll give you tips, nicks, and tricks, but it's been great. Do it. Granted, mama's only sleeping about 3 or 4 hours a night. Baby's still waking up, and I'm still getting up, getting it in, and go to work. But again, it's always balance. You are in control of your dating life now. You are calling the shots. You got it. So I hope I was able to answer some of the questions you guys have for me in regards to dating, or at least spread light around how I've gone about dating, how it's been going for me, and just my outlook on dating as a single mother by choice. It isn't easy, guys. Again, it's not easy. We're tired. We are sleep deprived. We are low on energy. We're trying to conquer and tackle all things as a boss mom with our mental and our physical. But again, I've made the time, I've put forth the effort, and it has been fun. I've been having fun. I've been venturing out. I've been doing so much. And I say it's been fun because I am in control. I'm in control if I'm going to deal with you. If I'm not going to deal with you, weeding them out, y'all. Go in, know what you want, know what you don't want. Have your non-negotiable set, and really, invest in yourself. You're attractive. You're a bomb mom. And don't allow anyone to tell you anything different. Don't feel as though no one is going to want to date you, because take it from me, they want us really bad with kids. I don't know what it is. I need y'all to put it in the comments or DM me what the attraction is to pregnant women or single moms, because I'm still trying to figure it out. No, I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. So again, even if you just want to date to make friends and meet new people, do that. You just have to really understand what I want, what I'm doing, how I'm gonna do it, and the amount of time you're gonna put forth. If it's like, hey, I'm just gonna go on 2 dates a month, that's fine. Stick to it. Bake it into your calendar. Find a sitter. Make it happen. But believe it or not, again, dating has gone so much better now that I'm a mom, before motherhood, and more content to come on dating and how that continues to evolve for me. So make sure you guys go check out my channel, watch any videos that you have not gotten up to date on. I'm like losing my train of thoughts today. Catch up on any videos you are not up to date on. Please comment any content that you are wanting to see next. The next video, I'm still trying to figure out what it's gonna be. I'm going to integrate more content of like day in a life with me and Giovanni, how I work from home with him full time, like how we prepare for the day, all that good stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time.